So version 1.6 has just come out, and let's talk about all the changes that's been added to version 1.6 from version 1.5 and what to look out for. So without further ado, let's hop right in. First and foremost, let's start with the daily training we have here, aka your daily commissions. They've made it a lot easier to actually complete these now, because quite literally all you have to do is what? Log in, dispatch your assignments, which you should be doing, consuming Trailblaze power, for example, which you're going to be doing every single day anyways, and that's pretty much it. And you get to max out all of this. Now, of course, we have one daily mission, inflicting weakness break, but the point is daily commissions are a lot easier to complete now. You don't even have to worry about stressing over that anymore. I'm happy for that. I'm glad about that. Definitely. There's also one for 500, completing Simulated Universe one time. That's kind of insane. No? Sim Universe only takes about 8 minutes anyway, so easy daily commissions cleared. Next up, we do have the weekly boss, the new Echoes of War. Hopefully you guys did end up saving your stuff for that. This material is going to be used for Ruan Mei, Shui Yi, Dr. Ratio, and most likely a lot of the other characters coming out. So definitely want to make sure you stock up on that if you guys are looking forward to that free Dr. Ratio, Shui Yi, etc., so on and so forth. After that, they've also expanded the amount of parties you can have. So now we can have 9 total. So they added 3 more. Previously in version 1.5, we only had 6. This was my last team. Now you can end up making more team comps if you want to run Mono Imaginary, Mono Quantum, Mono Ice. You got more options, which is nice. I'm pretty sure they'll add more of these team comps in the future, because I don't know if 9 is going to be enough for the amount of team comps you can actually run in Honkai Star Rail, but it is nice that we have a little bit more options now. And speaking of options, they technically removed some here on the Nameless Honor, aka the Battle Pass. So if I remove the Twitch chat here, you guys can actually see on the left side, you don't have daily missions anymore. You only have the missions period, aka for the entire duration of the update, and then the weekly missions. Now, in my opinion, I feel like this will be a lot easier to do, because if you see here, I've pretty much already finished all my weekly missions almost, and the rest is like consuming Trailblaze power, clearing stuff, synthesizing, whatever. I think it's a lot easier. You don't have to stress about trying to do your daily missions to get your battle pass levels leveled up. I think this is definitely a plus. Don't even have to worry about dailies. Just do your weeklies, do your period missions, and that's it. So huge plus, in my opinion, for Honkai Star Rail. On top of that, they also removed the box you get for the paid version of the battle pass. I don't remember what it actually looks like, but before on the old battle pass, I believe for level 15, 20, 25, so on and so forth, you end up getting this box where you can pick trace materials and pick what kind of trace material you want. Now they give you this something called Tears of Dreams, which is a universal trace material. You're able to use this in accordance to any of the other trace materials you wanted to use for any leveling up characters, and it's basically just a universal material. So really good if you want to stock up on those. I'm not sure about the ratios exactly. I think it's a 1-to-1 in terms of green. We have an image I can put up here when it wanted to proc me to try and transfer some of my Tears of Dreams over to some purple drops, but I think it's a 1-to-1 in terms of like a green trace drop. So yes, they did also introduce new universal trace materials, Tears of Dreams, which is nice. So that's a huge plus as well for the battle pass. Other than that, I don't think there was anything else added. Anyways, speaking of new stuff, if we move over to the Memory of Chaos, they ended up adding new stuff to the Memory of Chaos shop. So if we end up entering top left, jokes come true, and there's a new type of currency you end up getting throughout your endeavors on the Memory of Chaos. And most likely going to be getting these on Pure Fiction as well. And you're able to buy out through the entire patch duration 1 self-modeling resin, 200 relic remains, basically like 2 relics you can craft, I believe, 10 traveler's guides, ether, lost crystal, some credits, and then you can spend any excess for more credits as well. Seems great, seems good. So just more currency there. While we're on the topic of the Memory of Chaos, there is also a new auto clear function that was added with version 1.6 up to stage 7. So if you've previously gotten 3 stars on floor 7, then you have that automatically unlocked on the reset like we did. And once you clear stage 7, it'll automatically clear the rest of the stages, stage 1 through 6 for you immediately, and you get all those rewards as well. You can jump straight into floor 8, 9, and 10, so on and so forth. So if you take a look up here just to specify a bit more, it says after performing quick unlock, you can directly challenge the highest stage that you passed with 3 stars. No more than the first 7 stages can be unlocked. I wish it would let me jump straight into stage 10, in all honesty, so I could just jump into stage 11 and 12 after that. But this is still better than nothing, so we don't have to worry about going back on stage 1, putting it on auto, stage 2, auto, so on and so forth, like many other Honkai or Honkai Star Rail players have been doing, because our characters are way beyond the limits of those weaker enemies. So this is definitely a good plus by Honkai Star Rail. While we are on Memory of Chaos, there are also some new visual changes that have been added to the Memory of Chaos screen here when you open up International Peace Guide. So we can actually see now how many stars we have, progress, challenge waves, and the actual team comp that we ended up using. So it's a nice little feature if you want to take a screenshot, share it to your friends on social media or something like that, and just show them what team you ended up using. I think that before this, you had to use Horiolab to actually get your information. But I think this is nice, definitely. This is a nice feature if you want to actually share that with other people to help them out and let them know what team comp you ended up using to clear the stage, maybe help them out along the way. On top of that, Memory of Chaos has become a little less stressful now, because if you take a look, before it would reset every 2 weeks, right? And you had to 2 weeks, 14 days to actually stress through and get those 30 or 36 stars. Now, this is going to last for the entirety of the update. 39 days. I haven't done floor 11 or floor 12 yet. I'm still 6 stars away, but I don't have to stress. I can wait. I can wait until Dr. Ratio banner, get Dr. Ratio. Maybe he will even help me with the Forgotten Halls now if I wasn't able to do it prior. And then we also have Purification being added as well in 11 days, which will also be lasting the 6 weeks as well. So ample time to do your Forgotten Halls, your Purification. Pretty much no stress for those two. Very nice feature from Horioverse. Very nice. Are we getting less primos though if it doesn't reset? Less stellar jades? You don't get less stellar jades. You get more stellar jades. 120 more, I think. All right, so that is pretty much all of the 1.6 changes that stood out to me immediately. Let me know down below if there was anything else that I ended up missing and things that stood out to you. Well, that's pretty much everything for 1.6. Let me know your thoughts down below, how you guys are enjoying the new update, if you guys rolled for Ruan May or not. Join us over on Twitch. We're live every day. We're talking everything 1.6 and hopefully future 2.0 Penacony coming out soon. Thank you guys for watching. I'm out of here. That's it. I'll catch you guys in the next one.